Simple example of a rational equation. It's going to work out real pretty. You got to see how it works. So we have this. Well, first thing we do is we see we have a quadratic in this denominator. If we have anything of degree 2 or greater, an x squared, an x cubed, anything like that, we do our best to factor. And move back this, we get 5 over. The 1, 4, not factor the 1 and 2. Okay. Make sense? So what common denominator are we going to use? Let's say you multiply out your denominators. We could multiply. By multiply, I mean multiply both sides. I hope you use for that. We'll talk about this on and off ever since the beginning of the course. We could multiply by the product of all denominators. Okay. But we don't need to. We multiply by the least common denominator. And the least common denominator is the least common multiple of these denominators, right? This would be messy and would very likely mislead you because you get a 5th degree equation, a 4th degree equation out of this. Now, a lot of that equation would factor and simplify, but it's probably confusing. Multiply by the least common multiple of these denominators. Which is just x minus 3 times x plus 4. That's all you need to wipe out all your denominators. Of course, this is your greatest common denominator, right? The least common multiple of your denominators is your greatest common denominator. I'll just put in parentheses. This is your greatest common denominator. And this wipes out all the denominators. Okay, so we multiply this, and you probably want to put this over 1. Just remind yourself we've got a numerator and a denominator. And that's going to be what we get more by the right hand side by the same expression. Okay, well. Take a little room to write, but I'm going to write it out the way it is. So x minus 3 over x minus 3 minus x plus 4 over x minus 3. Now I'm writing kind of small. Can you see it? Can you read it? I'm writing kind of small because I want to try to get it on this board. And you will see what the minute there looked like everything was blank. Okay, well, this term gives us this. And it's another x minus 3. That wasn't going to work. I multiplied out the numerators and the denominators would not have given me this. Now it's rearranged. It's correct because I multiply the numerators. Here, I get x minus 3 times x plus 4. If I multiply them here, that's the same thing I get. And the denominator, when I multiply these, is going to be x minus 3, same as it is now. And then I do something similar over here with the x plus 4. Got these. That's 4. The 3 didn't come out very well. That's 3. Again, check. If I multiply my numerators, I get the same things. If I multiply the numerators here, multiply the denominators, I get the same thing as if I multiply these denominators. And this equals and I already written that. Get this on I want to be on any day now. We do the x minus 3 over x minus 3. The x plus 4 over x plus 4. That is 5 over 1. And well, one thing I will allow you to do, I don't want you to cross things out, but when you get something over itself, so you can draw a little arrow here. And tell me that that's just 1. It's much different than crossing it out. Crossing it out makes you think bad things. Okay, like maybe I can cross out this x with this x, and you can't. Okay, so I'll permit that much. If you love to cross things out, okay, cross out the whole thing and tell me that it's 1. It's not going to work if you do it here because you don't have x over x. You got x over x plus 4, right? But here you've got something over itself, something over itself, something over itself, something over itself. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to bring this way back up here. The rest is gonna be simple because all we're left with is x plus 4. Here we have x minus 3 times x. And on the right-hand side, over 1, that's just 5. There's our equation. Now, still a little work to do. I've got x plus 4. X minus 3 times x is x times x minus 3 times x. So that's x squared minus 3x equals 5. And then we put this in the standard form of a quadratic equation because we have an x squared here and an x permanent constant. Okay. So this can be put in the form x squared minus 2x minus 1 equals 0. Okay. Now we can try to factor that, not going to work. And we get over how to use the quadratic formula. So I'm just going to say use a quadratic formula. You get x equals 1 plus or minus 2 square root of 2. Okay. Okay, well, that's pretty much as challenging as these problems get between this example and the last one I did in class on Monday. So I think if you can factor and if you remember how to multiply by your least common denominator, you're going to have no trouble with the assignment. Of course, open math is going to give you plenty of videos, background material, and so forth.